Hi everybody, and welcome to my vlog. My name is Janice, and I am the founder and the owner of the Chambers Connection Work at Home Solutions. And if you visited me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, or on YouTube, or been reading my blog and WordPress, I would like to tell you thank you for just being there, for listening, and I hope that the information that I provide to you is very beneficial and will help you on your journey, teaching you how to work from home and how to earn income in the comfort of your own home. I do not run any scams or affiliate programs or anything like that. The kind of opportunities that I promote are work at home jobs where you actually work for companies and you're an independent contractor or an employee and you are paid by direct deposit. You do provide a service, okay? So that's what the Chambers Connections Work at Home Solutions are all about. Now, back to my blog, BLOG, into my blog, BLOG. It's called The Confessions of a Work at Home Junkie. And I invite you to read it. You can find the information on the list below. And I'll also be telling you about some other opportunities that are available. Now today I am going to do a review on a company called Helios Media. Yes, Helios Media. Now, and I'm going to be getting to all of that in one moment, so if you don't mind if I switch eye contact for a little bit, because I have something here that I have to read. I want to make sure that I'm giving you all the information that you need. Now, the experiences that I have working from home for over 10 years has taught me how to take the good with the bad, and I love to apply for jobs that have bad reviews, okay, and the ones that hire you really fast. So whenever I read about an opportunity on a lot of the work at home forums or websites that I visit, I find out that it's, you know, the reviews are terrible. The people who work there are unhappy, and you know, they say that they got hired really fast and they did not like working there. I will immediately apply for that job because I would like to find out for myself, and I always try to give companies and everybody else the benefit of a doubt. So that is one way of doing it. Being that I'm in the kind of business that I am as a work at home consultant, I like to know what I'm referring people to. I don't want to refer you or anyone else to a job and to a company and they're going to mistreat you. So I apply for it myself, and just to you know, to find out if this is going to work for you. If I like it, I'll stay there and work. If I don't, I'll come back and I will let you know why I do not like it. I will be fair, because you know, something that works that will not work for me, that doesn't mean it will not work for you. You might have the personality for it, you might have the fortitude and the patience that I do not possess, you know. And on the same note, something that works for me may not work for you. But either way, I love to get down to the nitty-gritty of it and find out what's going on. And the best way to do that is to work there yourself. And that way I can give you an honest opinion. I'll let you know exactly what's going on and if what you're reading on the internet is true. Okay, so that's what I do. And you know, usually if I do not like it, I'll just continue to work there until I find something better. And I suggest you do the same thing. If you're working for a company you're not happy, as bad as the economy is now, I suggest you stick around until you find something better. In your spare time or either in your downtime on that job, you look for something else. There are a lot of work at home opportunities out there that may just work for you, and you can find them all in my Facebook page, the Chambers Connection Work at Home Solutions. And you know, so just don't give up too soon. Stay there until you get paid. That's what I say. Now, getting back to Helios Media. I don't really like doing this because I always try to, I love to say good things about people, but sometimes, you know, you just have to be honest. Helios Media basically has one of the worst reputations on the internet for hiring and firing independent contractors who work from home. So that's one reason this Work at Home Junkie had to give it a try. They have a terrible reputation. If you Google Helios Media, or if you go to any of the websites like wham.com or several more, I can't remember right now, I didn't jot them down, I'm not as young as y'all you are, you will find out that they have a lot of unhappy people who work for them. So on a scale of 1 to 10, their reputation, you know, with 10 being the highest, I would have to say their reputation was a 1 or either a -10. That's right. Okay, now I did a lot of research. Did a lot of research over the internet, in order to see if I could find at least 3 happy agents, you know, who worked for this company and were happy with the results. And I'm still looking now. That's why you see me glancing here and there. Unfortunately, I did find a few, about 2 or 3, but I kept reading. And unfortunately, 2 or 3 weeks later, I read stuff from the same people who liked it. And they said, no, this ain't it. You know, they went from positive to negative just that quick. And just so soon. You know, I said, there had to be somebody. There have to be at least 2 or 3. But I basically could not find anyone who was not pretending, you know, to be somebody. Because, you know, a lot of companies have people out there pretending that they're happy. And they say, why don't you go post this on the website so we can get more people into work. I'm not saying they do that. But I've been around the block for years and I have seen it happen. Okay, but I couldn't even find that. All right. Now, I went on and I was happy to go ahead and apply for Helios Media because I knew when I was submitting information that I could easily get the job. I mean, I have a lot of experience. I know stuff. I've been working from home ever since 2003. I was one of the very first people in this area that I know of who actually worked from home for a company, taking telephone calls and earning a living. So I have a lot of experience. And even before, when I was in the secular world or brick and mortar jobs, most of my career is centered around customer service. Even when I worked at social services, I still had to interact with people. Okay, so that has always helped me in my education. And of course, my gift from God, I have to admit, is having a professional telephone voice and knowing the telephone etiquette. And so all of that always worked in favor for me when it was time to apply for a job anywhere. Now, I easily get, you do have to take a test and you have to pass it. You have to take a test to get in, step 1, and you have to take a test before they even put you on the phones, the final exam, and it's hard. But nevertheless, I went on and I passed it with flying colors. To me, it was easy because a lot of it's just common sense. Well, please understand now, like I said, I've been doing this for over 10 years now. And also the interview process was easy and it was very impersonal. The lady who interviewed me, it was done online and she only asked me about 3 questions. And then I was informed I had to attend a 3-day training class, which also took place online. You know, of course, all this is going to take place online. And I passed the training with flying colors. Now, the good thing about this company, they do pay $10 an hour plus 35 cents per generated lead. You're signing people up to attend colleges and universities. Okay, and not only that, they give you a $75 training bonus. Once you have worked 20 hours, you are paid for that training, those 3 days of training, and it's $75, and they do pay you. So far, I haven't received my last check from them yet. If they don't, I'm going to come back and I'm going to let you know. All right. So with that in mind, you can easily make from $12 to $18 per hour. And after your percentage is up for a certain amount of time at 35% consecutively, you do get a raise, wherein instead of getting 35 cents per lead, it's 65 cents per lead. And you can easily get 4 leads on a call. That's the max amount. That's the amount they want you to get. They call them multiples. Now, all of that's good. My coach was super nice. The staff was very nice. But the software that they used in order to make the calls was shoddy. It was very unprofessional. You could be right in the middle of generating a lead and keying in information because you have to read the disclosure, and then the phone would drop and another call would come right in. Now, you would think they would take all that in consideration, right? Guess what? No. They held that against you. We know it's Skype. We know it's our problem, but you're the one that we're going to deduct it from. They held it against you. They wouldn't take any blame for it. They tell you to call the person back, but say, we don't want you to call them back now because we need you right now doing the inbound, taking inbound calls. They were very unprofessional in their area. Now, before I left, which was not too long ago, they had converted over to X-Lite. And there's nothing wrong with Skype and there's nothing wrong with X-Lite. These people just didn't know what they were doing. They really didn't. They were very unprofessional, and the ITT was unprofessional. it seemed like they just didn't have the knowledge. And by the time they converted over to X-Lite, and I logged in for like 5 minutes one day, I said, I'm not feeling well. I'm going to log out, take me a nap. And I let my coach know. I said, I won't be in at 11 o'clock today. I'll be here by 12. He Skyped me back. That's where we had most of our communication. Okay, no problem. I took me a nap. I felt better. Woke up 11:30. Tried to log in for work, and guess what? My account was suspended. Yeah. Now, just 2 weeks before, they would tell me, oh, your work is so great. You're getting ready to graduate, blah, blah, blah. My account was suspended. I emailed my coach. I said, I can't log in. I'm suspended. He said, you took 72. We sent 72 calls to you, and you didn't answer. No kidding. Would you be able to answer the phone if you were in the middle of a nap because you were feeling bad, and you sent an email letting them know I wouldn't be there, and they sent calls to me anyway? Yeah. Then he says, wait 24 hours and you'll be able to log in, because they got to go through all those calls. I said, you knew I wouldn't come to work. I'm looking at the Skype message then where I told him, where I communicated with him. And I said, that wasn't my fault. Oh, I know it wasn't your fault. I said, okay, well, I'll just take the rest of the day off. It's snowing here and my sons are out of school. So I'll take the day off. I'll work on one of my other jobs tonight. Didn't worry about it. And at this point, by the time they had switched over to X-Lite, I was so frustrated with this job because of all the phone drops and wrong numbers and the bad leads that they were sending to us, expecting us to convert a lead. How are you going to convert a lead and have a person to sign up for college or university and then in the 7th grade? Those calls weren't even supposed to get to us, but the powers that be sent them anyway. And even then, you know, the parent would get on the phone, don't call my child anymore. Or another person just sent it to you anyway. I told them 5 times, I am not looking to go to school. I need a so-and-so job. And I said, I am so sorry to hear that. But do you think your situation will change in about 6 months? You'll be looking to go back to school? No, I don't have any money. But they sent those to us anyway. And even though the wrong numbers and they were not screened properly, guess right, it counted against you. It was your fault that somebody else was not doing their job. No kidding. That is the kind of environment, that is the atmosphere, that is the frame of mind this company had. And I also read online that they will fire you without warning for no reason. I found that out to be true when my account was suspended after only 3 weeks. And I had good stats. Showed up to work every day. No kidding. So I waited the 24 hours, but I knew where it was going, and I did not care. I had never worked under such stressful conditions since I was working at Department of Social Services. The next day, I got the email. I emailed him back. You better pay me my money. I didn't say it like that. So I'm going to see if I get my last check. But it's true. Everything they said about it, Helios Media, online, all the bad stuff, unfortunately, it is too. On a scale of 1 to 10, like I said, I will rate, with 10 being the highest, I will rate Helios Media to be a -1. I think it's being too nice, but anyway, I'm just being honest. Enter that job at your own risk. If you really need to work and need money right now, need it quick, that's the best place to go. But don't count on having a long career there. There are very few people who have made it past 3 weeks. And I'm a good worker, very educated, very well experienced, but I took 30 minutes. They sent me calls anyway, and I didn't answer because I was taking a nap. So I'm just letting you know, that's it. Okay, and thanks for listening. Now, I do have a lot of great work at home opportunities posted on my MySpace, on my Facebook page, the Chambers Connections Work at Home Solutions. Don't forget to subscribe, like my page on Facebook. You're going to like it anyway. And check out all the great links that I have listed below about a lot of work at home opportunities. I also work with instant rewards. I'm trying that out right now to see how that's going to work. and to see if I can generate any income off that. If I can, I'll let you know. I'll provide proof of payment. Okay, thanks so much for stopping by, and don't forget, become a subscriber. Love talking with you. Read my blog, and I already tell you about my Facebook page and all that other great stuff. Send me an email, let me know what you think. Okay, peace out.